Welcome back.
Welcome to Sakura Beach Goiter Edition.
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel like swimming anymore.
That's actually why we like goiters, because they're so close to boobs.
Yeah. I wonder how they feel compared to boobs, too.
They're probably more like, I don't know, a tumor. Mm-hmm. So they're like probably more like bumpy and hard.
Yeah, probably.
Plus it's a disease.
Yeah, indeed it is.
Granted, I guess we weren't. The question wasn't if the goiters can be sexy or not, or just how they feel.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Bending over, she quickly grabs her things.
Oh, I thought it said her thighs at first.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what is she doing?
Assuming the position. She's ready to plow.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully.
Not only do you completely fail to understand my feelings, but you won't tell me what's wrong with you.
Oh, geez, she's angry. But aside from that, isn't like doggy style like dangerous? Not as dangerous as cowgirl, but
I don't know. It might be.
I feel like it's like I've heard that it's like more dangerous than normal.
Could be. Probably is.
I feel like they're probably more dangerous than just being like missionary style or upside down missionary, just being two planks basically.
Yeah, indeed. What's wrong with me? But I'm fine.
We both know that you're bothered by something. You've got that look on your face.
That sullen look.
She begins to wander off from the beach.
Wait a minute. So they're angry at him because he's upset about something he won't tell them?
I guess.
But I thought they were angry because he's an idiot.
I don't know, man. You expect, like, logical...
When did he act like he was sullen? He just asked them a question.
I don't know, man.
And then they're like, you're an idiot. And then they're like, oh, you're sad.
This is a Sakura game. You cannot expect logical, emotional flows.
That was... Yeah. That's like the biggest one I've noticed, I think, though. Just like, I think they were just like typing out the script, and then they just like maybe took a break, or they just forgot what was happening, and motivations just changed.
Hey, where are you going?
For a walk. Alone.
Oh, Sam.
I opened my mouth to say something, but then I think better of it. This isn't a good time for me to say anything. Looking back at Ayumi, her stare is drilling a hole through my head.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I feel the same. I need some time alone. This is something I say a lot, but you really are stupid sometimes. We trust you enough to talk about our feelings, yet you avoid talking about your own.
What do you mean? My feelings?
I think they're misunderstanding, and that he's just a space robot that has no feelings.
Yeah, he's Mewtwo King. He's the robot.
Oh, because Mewtwo King's a robot?
Yeah, have you ever seen that picture of a girl like kissing Mewtwo King on the cheek, and the caption says like, how to confuse a level 99 Warlock or something?
No.
It's hilarious.
That's so random. Why, just because he's supposed to be a nerd or something?
Well, yeah, exactly, because it's like, he's got the look of like, frozen shock on his face and everything.
But he looks like a super like hardcore.
Well, he just
WoW
looks like
player.
Mewtwo King, you know.
Yeah.
But he's just got like the stunned deer in the headlights look on his face.
Yeah.
And stuff, and yeah.
Excellent.
So.
You know exactly what I mean. If you think you're fooling anyone, you're wrong.
It's beginning to make sense. Maybe it had nothing to do with love at all. But I've been subtly pushing them away, and they've noticed. Ayumi drags herself out of the shallows and marches off the opposite direction.
Oh no. The word shallows is forever ruined for me.
Yeah.
Because of the book we had to read in high school.
It was a terrible book, by the way. Don't bother reading it.
Yeah, it was just...
about internet and how the internet makes you stupid.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. For a moment, I just stand there and try to process what just happened. It wasn't really my place to ask about who they like, I admit. But why did they react like that only after I got it wrong? They looked so happy when I was going to guess. they aren't upset that I asked, but because I got it wrong. Boy, damn it. I really wish I was smarter sometimes.
Teen for teen, boys and girls.
Oh boy!
Actually, probably already was.
Yeah, dude. Or maybe I just don't understand them because I'm a guy. No, you're just dumb.
Yeah.
What should I do in the meantime? Go like
Have some me time. if
navel
we want.
gazing. That's what it's called, right? Navel gazing.
Navel gazing?
That's a thing, right? For like observing the beachgoers.
Well, I never heard of that before.
I think that's what it is.
It definitely does sound like an Urban Dictionary
Yeah.
thing, though.
Mhm.
That's pretty funny.
Neither of them want to talk to me right now. Maybe I'll go for a walk too. They should have their phones on them. I'll be able to message them later and see where they are.
I know I know someone said I ruined it forever for them, because it's like the naval forces, like the Navy.
Yeah.
But I told them that always makes me think of like just an army like emerging from your belly button.
Yeah.
And I forget who it was I told that to, but they said it like forever ruined.
I'm gonna think of that every time someone mentions naval now. The Navy.
Yeah.
In the end, I wandered back to the apartment. But the hours passed and there's still no sign of either of them. I wouldn't have asked if I knew that it would upset them so much. Sometimes I really do hate myself. Spending a little more time thinking before saying something.
We're gonna need a hashtag trigger warning if you're gonna be expressing self-hate.
Depression is triggering me.
This triggering is triggering me.
Exactly.
Oh,
I'm triggered by your trigger warning.
What if someone was triggered by trigger warnings? How would you give them a trigger warning? This is the stuff you have to think about SJWs.
Yeah, I literally think that could be a thing that SJWs would come up with.
Yeah, but the thing is like, this is the kind of stuff they have to think about. If we're gonna create a society where trigger warnings can exist, then that's opened the door for trigger warnings to be triggering.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna have a paradoxical apocalypse. We're all gonna like die.
It's just gonna be a bunch of endless loops of trigger warnings about trigger warnings. That's all anything will ever be. Is trigger warnings on trigger warnings on trigger warnings.
You're just gonna be like,
That's how the world's gonna end, is because of trigger warnings.
you're gonna be like sitting in your like your living room and like a tumbler girl's gonna fly through the window. Be like trigger, trigger, trigger. She's gonna like castrate you and then swallow it whole.
Have you ever heard of Trigglypuff?
Trigglypuff? No.
There is a super fat, like, feminist female, quote unquote,
Yeah.
at a Steven Crowder event at like a college, and she was like yelling, saying, "Keep your hatred out of this campus, F you," all this stuff, and like, so somebody who took video of it called her Trigglypuff. So she's a bit of a meme among the conservatives to YouTubes and to conservative podcasters and whatnot.
So she got hashtag wrecked, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did we read this?
No, that would really do me a world of good. But I can't just sit here and mope. I need to find them and bring them back home.
I'm gonna find them. I'm going to kill them.
Damn it. I should have been a lot more careful with what I said.
Alright, we're gonna have to age restrict these videos.
Oh man.
Even though we didn't do that for Triple X Hentai.
Indeed. I didn't know asking them would upset them so much. She responds. Who? Did he say who he texted or anything?
I need to.
No.
So it.
He just. Who responds?
Oops. I forgot how to. There's a button to press to get back to where we were.
Oh well.
Well, he's just sitting there, and then a girl's like, "Hey!"
Pretty much.
Shouts him for no reason.
Mhm.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Is that none of these cabinets have like a knob on them to open?
You're right.
Well, I guess they're just for show.
Indeed. I feel immediately relieved.
Just like everything else in this. Oh!
we will relieve ourselves in the next episode. Group
Oh
rating.
my. That's weird.